Hello, first graders. Today we are going to be talking about graphing again, but instead of tally graphs, today we are going to be talking about picture graphs. So here's an example of a picture graph. We have our shapes along the side and the number that we see. Now it won't always be shapes. Sometimes it will be animals, sometimes it will be foods, sometimes it could be sports. It just depends. So for this one, we do have shapes, okay? We have the names of the shapes, and then they actually use that same shape for the picture. So for hearts, we have 2 hearts. Now we can see that there are 2 of them, but if I go down, I can see that there are 2. So wherever the shapes end, that number down here is how many there are there. So looking across to triangles, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. For squares, I have 1, 2. For stars, I have 1, 2, 3. For circles, I have 1, and for hearts, I have 2. So some of the questions you are going to be getting on your quiz today are, which one is the most? So if that were our question for this graph, we would say that triangles are the most. There are 4 of them. You might get the question, which one is the least? In this graph, our circle is the least. It might say how many stars and hearts there were. So you'd have to add them. There are 3 stars and 2 hearts, so altogether there would be 5. You might get a question that says, how many more hearts are there than circles? If you get one of those, you can say that there is 1 more heart than there are circles. So those are just some of the questions that you are going to get when you are looking at your picture graph. Remember, it might not be shapes, it could be food, it could be animals, it could be sports. It just depends on the graph. Go ahead and do your quiz. Good luck.